Hello beautiful people, and welcome once again to my channel. It is Ali here with another tutorial for you guys. It's been a while, so I thought I'd do something different. So you're going to need a Rattail Comb. You're also going to need a Denman Brush. You're also going to need an oil of your choice, some hair clips, of course our trusty Perm Rods, your styling cream, and you're also going to need your good old water and some smoothing gel for your edges. So first things first, you're going to begin your part, and you're going to make sure that you have a clean part. So you just really want to focus on the middle section for now. So you're just going to part your hair on both sides and just clip that small section out of the way. And then once we've gone ahead and clipped that out of the way, you're then going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So I'm just grabbing my Rattail Comb and I'm going to make a clean part on the opposite side. And if it's not as clean as you'd like, don't worry, we're going to go back in just a second. So here I'm just making sure that my parts are clean, as I mentioned before, and now this is where you can just go ahead and make them as neat as you'd like. Or if you don't, really care for it, then you can just leave it as is. But I'm just making sure that my parts are pretty clean and that they're just as neat, and that the section that I'm working on just stays in the middle. And that's pretty much what I'm just doing here in this little bit. So once you've gone ahead and you've gotten your parts as neat as you'd like, you're then going to go ahead, once I'm done, you're then going to go ahead and just clip that middle section out of the way. So just twisting that section up into a mini bun, or however you guys normally, twist your section up, you can go ahead and do that now. And I'm just clipping my hair down. And now we're going to work on that free section. So all you're going to do is just part that larger section into two halves. And the section that you're not working on, you can just go ahead and either scrunchie that bad boy up or just clip it out of the way, as I'm about to do myself. So I'm just clipping that half out of the way, and now I'm going to get started on my section. So of course I'm going to spritz with some water generously, because since we're working on larger sections for this part, you want to make sure that your hair is just completely saturated and it's getting as much moisture as possible. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here. And also, ever since my trim, my hair has been like out of control. It's just, a lot, not as manageable as it was before. So I'm just making sure to really moisturize it. And here I'm just applying my styler, and this is the Cantu coconut curling cream. I had used this product before in my first few videos, and I don't know what I've been doing with my life, but I need to get this back in my life because that's how good it is. And now I'm just detangling with my trusty Denman brush that I got over at Curl Fest. The coconut curling cream I also got at Curl Fest, that's why they're sample sizes. And this Denman brush is just the bomb.com. It detangles my hair so easily, it's ridiculous. Now I'm just applying my oil of choice, and this is the Kokum butter hair oil blend that I received. I will be doing a review on that one. And now I'm just slicking down my edges or any sections where I see any flyaways with my smoothing gel by As I Am. And I really like it because although it holds hairs in place, it doesn't leave a crunchy feeling. It leaves a really moisturizing feeling. And now I'm just getting started on my twist, and I'm going to be twisting up that entire section in a downward motion. And you just want to make sure that you flat twist towards the back. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here. So I'm getting started on my twist, and you're just going to twist up that entire section. And the reason for this is you'll see it further along in the video why we're twisting up these two sections. So that's all I'm doing here. And then when you're done twisting up that section, you're just gonna have one large flat twist. And now I'm gonna repeat the same exact steps on the other side. So you wanna make sure to just spritz your hair generously. I've been suffering from dry scalp lately, so that's pretty much why I went in with the water. And now I'm just applying my styler. This is the Cantu coconut curling cream. I'm going to apply that generously on that entire section. And next up, I'm just going to go ahead and detangle with the Denman brush, which, as I said before, is the bomb.com. Just look at how it glides through. Like, that's the thing that blows my mind. And here I'm just applying the oil, and now I'm just slicking down my edges with my smoothing gel, and then I begin my twist. And I'm just flat twisting all the way to the back, pretty much as if you're doing a cornrow, but just in a flat twist. So that's all I'm doing here. And so you're going to have 2 flat twists, and now we're going to get started on that middle section. And like I said, if you have dry scalp like me, go ahead and oil that bad boy down. Give yourself a scalp massage if needed. But I don't know what was going on with my scalp. My scalp was going crazy. So now all you're going to do in that middle section is you're going to do 4 small flat twists. And that's pretty much what I'm getting ready to do now. So I've just gone ahead and done my first small section, and I'm just spritzing it with water. You don't need to spritz these sections too much because you do want to make sure that they're dry the next morning. If they're not, then please go ahead and, if you want to sit under the dryer for a bit, go ahead and do so. But if they're smaller sections, don't spritz too much. And then all I did was just apply my styler, my oil detangled, and now I'm just flat twisting. And here's where the perm rods come into play. You're just going to perm rod that entire twist all the way up to the root. And now you're just going to repeat the same exact thing on the next 3 flat twists.
Tongue-tied, I don't even see the signs. I'm so tongue-tied, I don't even know my lines. Tongue-tied, I don't even see the signs. I'm so tongue-tied, I don't even know my lines. Tongue-tied, I don't even see the signs. I'm so tongue-tied, I don't even know my lines. Tongue-tied, I don't even see.
So once you're done with your 4 small flat twists, now you're just going to grab one of the larger flat twists and you're just going to loop it around and pin it down pretty much as I did in my halo tutorial. So that's all you're doing to those 2 larger flat twists is you're pinning them down and you're overlapping them one on top of the other. So that's all I'm doing here is just crisscrossing them in the back, and then I'm just going to pin them down on the side so that they hold and that they lay flat. And once I've gone ahead and done that, you're pretty much done with the style. All you have to do now is just go in and, if you want to apply some smoothing gel or, your edge control on any flyaways that you see, then you can go ahead and do that now. And then I'm just grabbing my satin scarf and I'm going to lay this hair down so that it can set overnight. And you don't have to tie your satin scarf as tight as I do. I'm just used to it. So please do not give yourself a headache because of me. And yeah, once you're done, it's off to bed. So the next morning, your hair should be completely dry. If not, as I mentioned before, then you can go ahead and let that sit for a few more hours if needed. But if not, then you can go ahead and take them down. I'm just using my Shea Moisture Reconstructive Elixir to take these twists down, and yeah. So once you're done fluffing and separating your curls, this is pretty much what you're left with. So this is my faux tapered cut, and I just really like it because it's really comfy and it's super easy, and it just, you know, keeps your hair protected, but at the same time you have some curl action. Now you can leave it like this, or if you want to add a little more funk in there, you can go ahead and wrap it. So if you're wondering where I got my head wraps, I got them over at the Wrap Life. I will leave a link down below to where you can order these, but I got mine in person over at Afro last weekend. Yeah, so I got it over at Afro, and so you can definitely go ahead and add a head wrap in there. I think it looks super cute, and it gives you a cute vintage look, but of course a more Afrocentric vibe. So, you know, just tie that bad boy down and let your curls play and let the world see them. And this is pretty much what you're left with. So you can definitely leave it as is, or if you'd like, you can go ahead and add a head wrap. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, positive vibes, and love you guys. Bye.